Welcome back to History of Westeros and Beyond. Last episode we discussed the Andals' invasion of the Vale, and how they conquered many of the First Men. This episode will take a look at the First Men's final stand against Andal supremacy in the Vale. So, let us begin. The man to lead this group of First Men was Robar II of House Royce, who was the grandson of the aforementioned Yarrick Royce. Robar was the last of the Bronze Kings of Runestone, and ascended to the throne at just 15. Although he was young, Robar proved to be a warrior of great prowess, as well as being cunning and charming. At this point in time, 2/3 of the Vale were under Andal control. Thinking they had dealt with the First Men, the Andals began to fight amongst themselves, as the First Men had done before them. Robar saw this as an opportunity to strike, so he began to make a series of alliances with the remaining First Men, and one by one he won them over to his cause. With the allegiance of these houses secured, Robar was declared High King of the Vale, the Fingers, and the Mountains of the Moon. With the First Men united under a strong leader, they went on to win a series of smashing victories over the divided Andals, often making common cause with one Andal chief to bring down another. Robar used this clever strategy to ensure he never had to fight too many enemies at once. For a time, it seemed the First Men would retake their homeland from the Andal invaders, but it was not to be, for the Andalors foresaw their demise. So, like the First Men, they put aside their differences and united under a knight named Sir Artys Arryn. This man had all the qualities of Robar, except one. He was a pure-blooded Andal. He was born in the Vale under the shadow of the Giants' Lands, and was the founder of the great House of Arryn. With both sides united, the final battle was soon to come. Where this final battle took place was actually where the Eyrie would be built in the future, the Giants' Lands. It is said that the First Men arrived 3 days before the Andal host, giving them time to prepare. By the time the Andals had arrived, the First Men had taken the high ground, and even made some fortifications. In the morning before the battle, the Andal men looked up to the sky and saw 7 shining stars. Taking this as a sign of their victory, the Andals charged. The Andals charged the First Men 6 times, and 6 times they were thrown back. But on the 7th time, the Andals broke the First Men's line. Chaos ensued. The Andals believed they had won, but Robar would not be beaten so easily, and commanded a counterattack. Robar led this attack with his best men by his side. Cutting his way through the Andal ranks, Robar came to a man he believed was Sir Artys, and swiftly struck him down. But it was all a ruse. The man Robar had killed was just a random soldier that Artys had dressed up in his extra suit of armor. The real Artys had led a group of 500 men on horseback to the rear of the First Men on a goat trail he remembered from his childhood, and the rest is history. The First Men being attacked on both sides could no longer hold the Andals back, and were quickly defeated. Robar was among those killed. 14 of the oldest houses in the Vale were exterminated that day. House Royce, and a few others, were allowed to remain, but only because they gave up gold, lands, and hostages. And that's pretty much all the history of the Vale. There is a little bit more, but nothing I really felt was worth mentioning. There is also a section on the history of House Arryn and the Eyrie, so if you want me to go over that, leave a comment below. And that's it for the history of the Vale. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.